All right, so I'm Chris, Nomadic Millennials, currently living in Bangkok. Been a digital nomad since 2017.
Greg, Forever Nomad 604, Sheep Voyage, Productions.com, Uncle Greg on YouTube, and nomad of over a decade, semi-retired now. I'm back to 9 to 5, but visiting Bangkok, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and Vietnam so in 2025. So we're here at the WeWork. So coming up with some crazy ideas for content, and booked this pickleball court in Bangkok today at Ben Chetty Park. I travel with my paddle. Messaged Chris this morning, asked him if he wanted to film some pickleball content, and yeah, we got there, we filmed a little bit, and then we got told we can't. So anyways, here we are.
Yeah,
talk about pickleball, Vietnam, and Chris wanted to ask me some questions about being a WeWork nomad.
Yeah.
So yeah, what do you think about pickleball as a beginner? I gave you a little taste, some lessons.
So it was definitely a workout, and also like getting that surprise message from you this morning, asking.
What time was it? At 8 a.m.
I think I woke up at like 7 and. Or maybe 7:30, and I saw a message from Greg, and basically he's saying, "Oh, we have the option to book a court for 9 o'clock," and I'm like, "Oh man, what the hell? I thought we were like starting at 5 o'clock." And so I had half an hour to get ready and wake up.
Yeah, it was a long shot, right? Because I woke up early. Because when I travel from Canada to Asia, it takes me a little while to get set, but. I remember in Tokyo, I was waking up at like 5:30, 6 a.m. and then everything's closed. There's nothing to do, right? So today I have this membership to Bangkok sports centers. So I saw there's 2 time slots, 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. So we actually ended up filming some content, and we played some doubles with some 2 other guys. Yeah. So we actually had 3 good games. So I think good sweat.
Yeah, like one guy was from Switzerland and the other guy was Thai, but they spoke English pretty well, which is like pretty cool.
So one of my side missions is to just experience pickleball in Vietnam, Thailand, and Malaysia. It's an experience, right? And it's travel friendly to travel with your paddle. It's could fit in the backpack.
Where did you buy this?
I got it from a store called Rackets and Runners in Vancouver.
Okay. Yeah. So like the scene like pickleball, you were saying it's like pretty big and popular in Canada, but like if you compare it to over here, like what would you say is do you see a noticeable difference like in terms of popularity?
Well, the only reference point I have are these courts, and they have 8 courts, 7 courts.
Yeah.
And there's some empty courts.
Yeah,
but on the app, it's saying it's fully booked. Yeah. So, I don't know, it's pretty hot. There's only like, you can only play early mornings or in the evenings, and then I think anything in between is just too hot.
But when you're playing in Vancouver, like, are you usually playing like in the evenings, or do you also play like in the morning, or what's kind of?
If it's a work week, I'll play evenings. If it's a weekend and it's a nice day, especially outdoors, we have a nice court at Queen Elizabeth Park, so everyone will head there, and then you just hang up your paddle. You can go with friends or alone and match up with other people. So I like that social aspect. You can sort of break the ice with other groups sometimes.
Okay, nice. Yeah. So do you generally have people you play with like often, or is it always like new people when you're playing in Canada?
So I'm a part of a league called Pickleheads, and then I also do open play sometimes, which means you register and then you play a round robin with the other people in the open play. So it's people at your similar level, and then you just mix up the groups within those 16 people. And then I've also got a WhatsApp group called Almo. Shout out to Almo group. It's like 60 or so people in there, and then everyone's coming up with games and looking for new people, new players, and someone's always booking something. So it's pretty active.
Okay, so that's pretty cool. Like, so if you, let's say you wanted to play like a last minute game, like, is it possible, or do you have to kind of arrange things the day before?
It all comes down to booking the court, which is there's a shortage of proper indoor courts. In Vancouver, they've either repurposed gyms with wooden floors, which is not ideal because some of them are small. Right now there's only one location with proper indoor courts. It's called Pacific, and everyone wants to play there. So
that sounds like, so each court is made of like different materials, so it's like the balls must bounce differently, and like the gameplay is totally different, or
once you get to the higher levels, like these little things irritate you. If you're playing, like we have this Chinatown location, and it's the surface is uneven. My friend actually twisted her ankle. It was really fast, and it's cold. The heat doesn't work. So there's all these things, right? Like by the time you're actually playing, you're irritated.
Oh man.
So Pacific is like the place to be. Like you want to book it right on the minute, as soon as the registration opens.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be great to have AI agents automate this part of pickleball, because it's the most irritating part is just getting a spot.
Right, okay.
So once you have the court, then you can look for players, which isn't usually a problem.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Interesting. Yeah, that's and generally, like, it's not a high cost sport like pickleball, right? Like you need a racket and then you book times, but like, do you have to pay for like the memberships? Or?
So outdoors is free. Your main costs are getting there. If you need an Uber there, or you need a car share, or if you want a car, it's your gas, and then just time. Especially if you go to public courts, you got to wait a lot. Right. And then your paddle. I finally bought a proper paddle, Vatic Pro Prism Flash for 139 Canadian. My favorite racket, so I'll link to below. I'm an ambassador for this paddle. I bought one from Decathlon, my last Asia trip, but I've already upgraded from that.
Okay.
It's not a bad paddle, but if once you're playing competitively, you need something like this.
But like, what's the main difference? I know for someone like me, like I just played my first game today, but I mean, I probably won't be able to notice the difference. But for you, like how?
It's the surface. If you feel surface, what do you notice about it?
I mean, it's got a bit of a grain to it, like a grainy texture.
Yeah. So that helps you get extra spin on the ball.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I was teaching you how to do some side spin serves, how to do top spin.
Okay. Yeah.
So when you have a surface like this, it grips the ball more, it bites into it, so you get a little bit more spin.
Okay.
And it makes a big difference, especially if you're flicking your wrists. And this particular paddle, when you hit it, it sounds good, it feels good. And it's just a lot of fun when you hit it right.